Hi everyone, it's Karynjean. Welcome back. So I've put a couple pieces of tape to mark the field of vision. I know that it goes pretty much the entire I have no problem this way. I'd have problems this way, making sure I actually have the problem up here, making sure it all stays in your field of vision. This is where my camera, I think, usually is. If I'm going to move my camera, I will then make sure to recheck the field of vision stuff. So, hi, hello, welcome back. Thank you for being here. I have a sweatshirt on because, yesterday was so gorgeous. It was in the 70s. Oh my gosh. And it's supposed to be in the 70s again today, but it's no sun, all overcast. And there was a chilly breeze. I think it's raining in parts of the world in my area. Anyway, so I'm chilly and I have my sweatshirt back on. So our journal. Now, I know I did. Let's flip through it again because I know I did something. Oh, I know what I did. We're going to flip through it again. I have done something since yesterday's video. When I turned the video off, I just had an idea and I went with it. So, and I think, this is all the same, right? We did this together. Very pretty. I like it. It's very pretty. I'm going to show you what I put in. I made another envelope. It is on, because the signature centers have this heavy cardstock, and so it can carry weight. I made it a little bit smaller. It's still kind of big. This is one of the pages where we put that piece of purple paper down there. It's very pretty. But, so I put this here anyway. It's another big envelope, lots of room to stuff things in and room behind it. Okay, so I did that. That's no big deal. Did that. You guys were there for that. What I did was I figured out the middle of the second signature. And I will show you what I did. It's nothing. It's not a lot. I think I have an idea of maybe one more thing to add to it. But, okay, you ready? Here we go. I printed. It's Gospel of John, chapter 1, verses 1 through 4. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. It's also the translation that I like. All things came into being through him, and apart from him, nothing came into being that has not come into being. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And I printed it out on photo paper, and I made it into a gusseted pocket as well. Because in the beginning, if we go all the way back to the beginning, Genesis 1:1, right? There was nothing and it was God in the beginning. In the beginning was God who created out of the nothingness. And this is that even what John is telling us is that even then, in the very beginning was the word capitalized was the word being God made flesh, Jesus. And the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. This is what John is hammering into our skulls, is that, yes, although Jesus appeared, was born, God made flesh. Anyway, I don't mean to preach. I don't mean to preach. So, and then I also put another one of the North Stars, or Star of Bethlehem, whatever you want to call it, over here, because this is the scripture verse that this reminds me of. It's in the beginning, right? And God separated the night from day, and that's what that is for me. So that's what I did. And I was playing around with, I printed it out on vellum, but it was just too big, and I like that. I made it into a pocket. Lovely. Now, something else I made, because I was just messing around with scraps, and I don't know if I'm going to put them in the journal or not, are these tiny little, they're kind of pale pink. You might not see them here. I'll show you here. It looks like a little envelope, right? Let's just flip open here. Looks like a little envelope. It flips up, it opens up, and then it flips down for a little extra hidden note or journaling space or something. And it's just made with a scrap piece of paper. See, these are here. These are the pink ones, and they flip down that way. It's the same thing. When I put something like this in, I would put it on like a page like that. So I'm not quite sure. I might put them in. It depends on where else we go with the journal, right? It depends on where else we go with the journal. Now, if we go to the middle of the first signature, I mean, it's very pretty. We maybe could put something there, but I think it's just going to detract. I'll have to think about it. So I'm just going to set these aside. So, oh my goodness, excuse me. Oh, big yawn. Whoa. Sorry. I still have the stuff to make clusters here, and I'm still not sure as to the clusters. I still haven't figured out how I want to decorate them and stuff. I mean, I could, all right, let's think about this. I can, because I'm liking these. I'm liking my things. These are kind of big. All right, let's see if we can have, usually the circle itself that I use is the base of the cluster, but if I put like a sticker down like that as the base of the cluster and have that on the cluster, and then we could put like a paper flower and maybe something else. I might need to make these a little bit smaller though if I'm going to use this type of greenery stickers because these are, I mean, these are big depending upon which one we use. Like, see, this one isn't, they might get hidden is what I'm struggling to say. If I use the 1.5 inch punch circles, they just might get hidden. So, oh, excuse me. I don't know why. Oh, heavens. Yawning. I know what we're going to do. Let me toss that back over there. I'm going to make a couple of journaling cards out of some songs. And Go Down Moses is always a favorite, right? Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt land. Tell old Pharaoh to let my people go. That's a spiritual. I love it. Don't mind my singing. Now, another one of my favorite songs, and I'm just picking out my favorite songs. Why not? Is For the Beauty of the Earth, which I also like Let Us Break Bread Together, right? We sometimes will sing that during communion because it's Let Us Break Bread Together on our knees. It's a good song. When I fall down on my knees with my face to the rising sun, Lord, have mercy on me. Let us break bread together on our knees. Okay, I'm sorry. I know, I'm going to cut this part out, don't worry. So, oh gosh, where is it? Spirit of God. That's not Amazing Grace. Well, yeah, Amazing Grace is a good one. We'll do Amazing Grace. I am looking for... And because I already pulled all these out, I'm being messy. Seek Ye First. Seek Ye First. That was one of the hymns we sang at my ordination? Serve the Lord. Another hymn we sang at my ordination is For the Beauty of the Earth, because I love it. I think I sang that. We sang that at my ordination. Here we go. Hymns. Spirit of the living God, fall afresh on me. No, morning has broken, which is a nice one. I'm not going to make all of these into journaling cards because that's an awful lot, and I have some other journaling cards. Oh, over here. I might need to go to another. Here it is, For the Beauty of the Earth. Oh. One of my favorites. What songs do you guys sing in church? It's Holy Week, right? On, Palm Sunday. It was All Glory, Laud, and Honor. Of course, as an Episcopalian, most of the hymns I know are from the Episcopal hymnal and most of them were written by, Charles Wesley. Excuse me. Not most of them, a lot of them written by Charles Wesley, and his brother, John, I think, is the one who founded they were Anglicans from England, and his brother John founded the Methodist Church, and his brother Charles was concerned about his brother John, thinking he was going to be excommunicated, which I do not think he ever was. Okay, so these will be turned into, these can be turned into pockets. These will be turned into journaling cards because they're larger. So everything needs to be mounted, though, on cardstock. So let's start there. Let us start there. We have, and I might be able to get these on an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. So let me go get a piece of 8.5 by 11. And, wait a second. Hold on. Hold the phone. The pockets do not need to be mounted on 8.5 by 11. God, see, I don't want to cover this beautiful thing. No, we're going to turn that into something. I don't want them on white cardstock. I want them on purple cardstock. Yeah, let's introduce this pale purple. Okay, but so in order to so I move everything around. Before I mount them on that, I need to make sure they're all nice and squared off and stuff. So that, oh gosh, here we go, there. I'll leave the copyright information on it, just because, but I will trim off the top. Okay, that's 3 1/4. Well, we have those flip out pockets. Amazing Grace, there's no copyright we need to worry about there with Amazing Grace. And how many of you know all the verses of Amazing Grace? I'm sure I mentioned I used to be a hospice chaplain. I was a hospice chaplain for a number of years, and For the Beauty of the Earth also is, we have no worries about copyright on that because they're old enough, the songs are old enough. And so there were a couple of songs, especially for my people who were on their final journey, right? Who were no longer responsive, and in the process of actively dying. I would sing to them. I would pray, right? I'd sit there, pray aloud, pray over them, pray with them. And I would also sing to them. And the songs that I would sing, I used to be in choir years ago, but I mean, listen to my voice now. I am by no means a singer. But anyway, I would sing to them. And usually I would sing Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, Amazing Grace. Just definitely those two. Just some songs that give comfort and that were familiar to them. Yeah, I remember, well, doesn't matter. The one of my people did die, and her daughter, I was visiting with her mother, and I didn't realize that she'd come into the room and she heard me singing. And so she asked me to officiate at the funeral, which I did. And she also asked me to sing at the funeral, which I declined because, I mean, I could... And thinking about it, I probably should have, because it might have given them some more comfort as opposed to me being, I don't know. I just thought, I don't know. Anyway, I declined that, and I probably shouldn't have. They're not all gonna fit. Dagnabbit. All right, let's play. Let's see. Oh, I think I just got some paper in my mouth. Let's see if we do it a different way. Yeah, it's not going to fit there. We'll get this to fit. Right? God is our witness. Well, no, that's going to be... Nope. Oh, I can't pick them up. I did not cut my nails. I still have my nails. But, and this needs to be because of, all right, it's still not going to fit. That looks crooked. All right, we'll just put the four of them, and we'll put Go Down Moses on something else. Okay, now I will start with glue stick, and then I'll put wet glue around the edges, although I am putting glue stick around the edges as well, just to... And of course, the wet glue has not been. Oh, thank you. Getting a little sloppy with that, but I don't think it matters because I'm not making it a pocket or anything. I'm just gluing it down. There. Morning is broken. Amazing Grace. I do have darker colors of the purple, but I chose to use the lighter color. And there's another hymn that I like, except it's not in this little hymnal, and I thought it was. It's based off of, I don't remember the psalm. The psalm that talks about the deer longing for the water. My soul longs for God. It's a lovely psalm, and it's also a hymn. Oh. That's what I just need to do with the glue stick, is just make sure I rub it down really hard. Okay, and take my life and let it be consecrated, Lord, to thee. That's another good one. Oof. Take my voice and let me sing. Oof. Okay. And you I will put down here. My fingers are getting very tacky from the glue stick. Ooh, that might be too close to that. Sugar shoes. It is too close to that. All right, well. Seek you first. I guess those two journaling cards will have very narrow borders on them. That's okay. No worries. No worries. Okie dokie. Let's cut these out. Is there an issue here? Okay. Goodness. So, dagnabbit. All right, I'm gonna cut this. Oh, yeah, they seem to be lined up there. All right, let's do these two first. I'm gonna have to trim that down a little bit more. Where are we here? No, we can't do it there. 1/8. I'm lining up the bottom of the paper with that, which is the 1/8 of an inch line. I think is the 1/8 of an inch line. These are curling because of the glue. The paper's curling a little bit. Gonna have to weigh them down or iron them. I would iron the back of them. I think this one might already be like at 1/8 of an inch. Almost. Well, see, I was going to have to cut it down to 1/8 of an inch anyway because of how I did that, which is fine. And this is practically at 1/8 of an inch. That's pretty good eyeballing it. That's pretty good eyeballing it for me. All right, let's now do, oops. 1/8 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch. This one's already cut. This one here. I'm making a lot of noise this morning, aren't I? Yes, I am. Get up, get up. Thank you. So a friend of mine, another hospice chaplain, love this guy to death. We're really, really good friends. But he is, before he became a chaplain, he made furniture. And I mean, Well, let me just cut it in a little bit more. Looks like having trouble. He's a gifted furniture maker. He is, just a little background on him. He is Roman Catholic, and I think he did like a semester at seminary. He was thinking about joining the priesthood, realized that wasn't for him, but very strong in his faith, just a great guy, a really, really good friend. Anyway, so he's a furniture maker. And I have this table that I bought. I needed a new dining room table. I used to have a beautiful red cherry wood Queen Anne style table that I had wanted for years and years. And when I was in seminary, I was finally able to get it. There was a what am I trying to say? Like used furniture stores and stuff around me, and there was this beautiful table, and I was able to get it for a really good price. And then when after seminary, and I relocated to the Scranton area for a couple. No, that's not what happened. Oh yeah, I was up in Scranton for a couple years, and then my mother was having issues. She needed back surgery. I think that was her first surgery. Anyway, she called me back home. You need to come back home. So all my stuff went into storage. And my beautiful Queen Anne table went into... my brother had a storage unit. I had a storage unit right next to his, but it wasn't big enough, so some of the things went into my brother's storage unit, and he didn't pay his bill for the storage unit without telling anybody, without telling me, who had a lot of stuff in there. And so he lost the storage unit. I lost my Queen Anne table, amongst some other things. But this is going to be a pocket. We have to figure out where we're going to put these. Are journaling cards. We'll set these aside. So fast forward. I went to this furniture store. This is when I came back from West Virginia, and I was once again able to buy another, dining room table. And where do we want to put it? I guess over here. Let's see. I don't like this little thing, but let's try it. See it? Yeah. All right, that's fine. So there was this local furniture store going out of business, and I went in to check out what they had. A lot of the stuff was not my style, but they did have this one beautiful mid-century modern tabletop. It's beautiful, beautiful table. But the legs on the table, yes, is a long story, but it does have we'll get there. But the legs on the table are like these Roman column legs that just do not go with the table at all. And I know that the owner of the shop had the tabletop but didn't have legs for it, and these are the legs that he put on the table. I mean, the table only cost me $150, so I'm not complaining. But fast forward to my friend, the furniture maker, and I sent him pictures of the table, and he goes, "Oh my gosh, let's burn those legs." He's going to make me new legs for the table, and I just can't wait, because I love the table, but these legs have got to go. I now know exactly what kind of legs I want on it. So, yeah, when he had his own furniture, like I said, he used to make church furniture. He used to make pews and stuff, all those big heavy wood things, and he's very talented. All right, so there's that one. And see if that's curving or not. And go down Moses. We need to go down Moses now on a piece of something. A scrap of that very same purple paper. Yeah, the scrap bucket has exploded. Next project. Here it is. So my ham is in the oven, as I said, and I no longer have a car. It was costing me an awful lot of money, like $700 a month, just to, between the insurance and the car note, just to sit in my garage, since I'm no longer working outside of the home, right? Retired or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so I get all my groceries delivered, and I said the ham is in the oven, and I don't think I was paying attention when I ordered the ham, because it is, it's a brown sugar glazed ham, and I don't normally order, the ham I usually order is just like a shank portion in its own juices, no kind of glaze on it. I do all that myself. But, so I don't know how, I mean, it is a bone-in ham, but I have no idea what it's going to turn out like. So, I'm going to have to cut that. Look at that. Where's my mark anyway? I'm not at the right, where's the mark? The mark is right there. The mark is right there. Pay attention. Pay attention. Yep, just made it. Just made it on top of that heart. So, yeah, it's in an oven bag. That's how I cook my ham, in one of those Reynolds oven bags. And it is low and slow. It's an already cooked ham, obviously, but it's in there 250 degrees for 3.5 to 4.5 hours. It's a 7-pound ham, so it's going to stay in there for about 4.5 hours. Oops, let me get that back there. I'm just double checking this. Until it reaches an internal temperature of 110 degrees. And that's why it takes like 4.5 hours. Okay. There. And then I'll make a glaze. I have oranges that also I need to do something with, so I think I'll probably make an orange honey glaze for it. Okay, so that's in this one. This is, let's go back here. Oh, we have a tuck. So this tuck is, see, I wasn't paying attention. This tuck is on the left-hand side. I probably should have put that one on the left-hand side. All right, I'm going to wind up putting it on the right-hand side. There's a little tear right there. We need to do something with that. All right, let's put this in the book, and then, yeah, there we go. And then we'll fix that. And we'll fix that with probably a little piece of washi tape. Ooh, went a little heavy-handed there. Go down, Moses. Way down to Egypt land, tell Pharaoh to let my people go. Spirituals are such fun songs to sing. They really are. Really, really are. Okay, boom, 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 boom. The tear. I have... as I search through, let me move the little hymnals to the other pile. We can, no, these are awfully big. 1 John 3:23. What is 1 John 3:23? Oh, I was actually thinking of 1 John. 3 John, 2 John, 1 John, 3:23, 23, 24, 22, 23. And this is his command, to believe in the name of his Son, Jesus Christ, and to love one another as he commands us. All right, well. This is not what I was going to put there, though. I could put that there. All right, let's put that there. I have to make sure I know the Bible verse before I actually stick it in here, because, and I should probably put glue on the back of this, I want to make sure it's appropriate to the page, right? Here we go. Yeah. And on this side, we could put a little bit of washi tape. Now it's going to be a different bit of washi tape than what I was originally planning. Oof. Oh, look, we have this here. I still don't know. Still don't know about that one. Sorry guys, just trying to reach, the washi tape is of course all the way at the bottom. How about, well, there's butterflies. We could do this one. How about we just do this one? Which is the purple marbly one. Just a little piece, not a whole lot, just a little. And again, I'm actually just going to put a little bit of wet glue on it. Just a tiny bit of wet glue there, as opposed to glue stick. And sorry if you can't see it, trying to get it to the edge of the page. I realize I should probably have something underneath it so I could see where the edge of the page is. There. Okay. Oh. Thinking this page needs something else. Maybe down here. I still haven't cut out any purple birds. Let's see about my bluebirds. They kind of disappear, but it also gives it maybe just enough of a little something something. Let's see if we have two different kind of bluebirds. Oh, they're all falling down. They're all falling down. Yeah, and I'm thinking of doing the sparkly birds just again because, well, that one's not a sparkly bird. Let's put those two birds there. Oh. Now, some of my glitter paper is self-adhesive and some of it is not. This looks like the one that might be. Let me see. Nope, it's not. And this is the one that's not. And I just peeled. That's what happens when I confuse the one that is with the one that is not. I ruin the one. When I confuse the one that is not with the one that is, I wind up peeling away and ruining the one that is not. All right, well, let's see. And then I will go back and check it at a future time just to see how it's doing and if it needs to be replaced. So. And I think, see, the one here is the one that is. It looks like the same to me. The colors are just slightly different, and that is why I get confused. Because I have glitter paper, a small 6x6 pad of glitter paper, and also I think I have like a 12x12 as well. But they're not the self-adhesive kind, and the colors are just so similar. Okay. So there we have that. What else are we going to throw down on the side of some of these pages for some trim? Let me think. I'm thinking, what am I going to do with this? Are we going to put this in the book or not? I'm thinking a belly band. We could turn this into a belly band and then we could decorate. All right, so that's 5. What just fell? This is 5, and the page is 5 inches. I'm going to take it down to 4 inches. This is 6 inches, so I need to trim off 2 inches. Well, hold on a second. Here's a 2-inch wide belly band. Might be too much. Might be too much. Huh? I'm going to take it down to 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches belly band, and now I'm going to trim off 2 inches this way. That looks awfully small, doesn't it? Sure does. Sure does. But it's 4 inches, so we can get like a 3.5 inch. We can get a 3.5 inch journaling card in there. And these are kind of Ephesians 4:32. Let's see what Ephesians 4:32 says. Corinthians, Ephesians 4:32. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as in Christ God forgave you. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. And well, it's kind of big, but I think you get the idea. The thing, I like these too, except they do get kind of flat. I think I can cover up the E in Ephesians and still, yeah, because the small ones are too small, and still have the recipient know what it is that's being talked about. Here's this one. Nope, I'm thinking one with the tealy blue. That one or that one? I'm thinking that one. All right, here we go. Let's just have some fun. Do, 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 do. And yeah, it does get flattened out because I put glue there and flatten it out, which is part of my, because I don't want to get it caught on anything. Ephesians 4:32. Okay. I was looking through my book here because I did want to put quotes in, but this is, look at the color of the paper. I'm having an issue with the color of the paper, right? Because, yeah. But I love that book. All right, what else are we going to do? We need more pockets. Let's think of different kinds of pockets instead of just our standard pockets. Let's do something here. Let's see if I can do that and have that work for me. Probably not. Okay. What are we going to do here? Oh, we have this. We sure do. We have this. Did not do anything to the back of it. I'm going to make it a flip. I'm going to make it a flip this way. Gonna make it a flip that way. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get out a piece of the micropore here and actually I just had an idea. I'm looking at this big heart. I just had an idea with that. I don't know if I want to make that. Where's the micro? Here it is. Okay. I'm going to put it here. I was thinking I put it on the wrong way, but nope, I put it on the right way because I'm making it a flip. Stay folded under for me, please. Right there. Right there. Ugh. Got turned under a little bit there. All right, so we have that right there. And then to hinge it, now I'm going to put something else on this side of it to hinge it. I could do paper. We could do paper. Let me see. Sorry, friends, I just can't get over how much I love that paper. I love that paper. What do I have here? No, that's not what I'm looking for. That's something else I was looking for. Okay. Oh, what were we doing with these? We can cut it. Nope. This is too wide. Nope. Okay, let's go to maybe let's see this directional. What direction is this going in? Wrong direction. Well, hold on. Just trying to see where. Okay. Okay, let's use this one. And first I will use a bit of micropore there. This micropore might be too wide. Oh. The micropore is too wide. Okay, we are going to do this. I just need, hold on, I just need to that little butterfly will do something with in just a second. Oh, glue stick. And I'm wondering if the problems that I have with the glue stick on the washi tape is maybe because it has something to do with washi tape, right? And I don't know. Oh, I probably should have just used a little piece of white paper first. Let's get you. Down there. See if I can cut it. Can't get. First of all, because these are not very good scissors. That's why I use them with the gluey stuff as opposed to these. Okay, so there's that. Now, washi tape. Get off my finger. Get off my finger. My brother's burning the bacon again. This little butterfly. Not quite sure what direction this little butterfly goes. There. And there we have it. Now we could put some other kind of washi tape here as well if we so desire. I'm just taking a look to see. Yeah, I do not want to introduce another element here. How about if we do those birds? If I can find the edge. I think it's right there. Nope. There it is, right there. If we do birds like this, let's see what we got. I'm gonna have to nip it off just a hair. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Well, that was a bit more than a hair. Okay. And then we could put something else here, like maybe the butterflies. Well, those birds are small. The butterflies are big. Nope, that's not going to work. That's not going to work for me, folks. The birds are up in the sky. How about the flat? Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. How about the vine? Okay, and that needs a larger, where'd they go? I just made them. Where'd they go? There. Amazing Grace. And then here, we can put, let me see. This is kind of narrow, but we can do this one. How big is it? It is, okay. I'm going to score it simply because I don't trust my folding. I'm going to score it at 3 inches. And at, all right, 3 inches. I should put this on the larger scoreboard, but I'm being lazy. 3 inches. So it's going to get folded like this and like this, because this piece, did I not get 3 inches? Is this not 3 inches? That's 3 inches. Why is this not 3 inches? Oh, sweet Toledo. Honestly. Oh. I tell you, folks, I tell you, that's 3 inches. That one is not 3 inches. Let's try again. 6 inches. 3 inches, 6 inches. Little tiny notch. I'm not going to ink these edges. Now, the question is, am I going to leave this overhanging like that? Right? This is boom. Or should I trim it down? I'm going to trim it down. I'm going to trim it down. There. Okay. And like I said, I am not inking these edges. I am now 3 inches, so 2.5 inch journaling card. There. So it flips out, and now this flips out. Isn't that sweet? 2.5 inches. These are too wide. Those are not 2.5 inches. I'll come up with something. I will come up with something. Praise. I don't need the antonym there. We don't need that stuff. Idiom, sing the praises of. Yep. There. Praise. And I realized I just got glue on the face of that. Dag nabbit. Oops. Praise. And something a little flat as I get to the bottom of the pile that I have over here. Something flat. Where'd it go? Here it is. Praying hands, a little heart. Let's see about doing just a little heart right there. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, this is just so pretty. How wide is this? This is 6.5 inches by 12 inches. 6.5 by 12. Looks a little crooked. Let me flip it around. No, it's not crooked. 6.5 by 12. That's too big. Well, I'm making creases in it, so whatever I'm doing is what I'm doing. Right? There we go. Making a folio out of it, obviously. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to make a little folio out of it. Now, and it's just, you know, the card stock. I am not... but I'm not reinforcing it with anything, so it is going to be a bit flimsy flu. I will put a couple of pockets on it, though. Not... So how big is this? How wide is it now? Now it's 5 inches. 5 inches. How wide is it? Okay. So I'm going to trim this down. Oh, I'm just guesstimating here how bad I do. 2. Well, no, that's bigger than 5 inches. I'm going to take about well, let's do 3/4 of an inch and see how I did. Nope, needs cut off just a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to make it 2.5 inches. And what do I have left here? It's not 2.5 inches, I'll tell you that right now. Make sure the pockets are the same. Looks a little crooked. Okay, they're not the same. Notch them. I'm not gusseting them simply because it's not very heavy cardstock, and I don't want it to have to bear a lot of weight. Right. I think maybe this is the side. It looks a little smoother. I need to get that replacement part for the trimmer because things are starting to get a little rough. A little rough around the edges, literally. So... Okay. My sniffles. And Oh, I wanted to, my brother watches the ladies of the, wow, I really did trim that down. The Ladies of the View. And I wanted to watch that today. I guess I'll have to stream it later. I'm sure Whoopi has a lot to say after the events of yesterday in New York City. And I wanted to hear them and their opinions. Talk about that. Yeah, very white, I know. I'm not going to use a magnet. I'm going to use my little Velcro dots, which do have a very heavy stick to them. All right, I'll put this one here. I should have done it the other way. There's that one. And there. And what I'm going to do is wait for that to dry, but I'm also going to, oh, I see I have paper up here already. There's some paper that did not, all right, we'll use this. We will use this, and it needs to be, hello, it needs to be, so that's 9. We'll make it 9 by 9 by 6. How big is this again? 6.5. 9 by 6.5. So, and it's 8.5 by 11. 8.5. So we need to chop off 2 inches. That we need to chop off 2 inches on both sides. So we're just going to do a very rough 2 inches here and 2 inches here. More scraps to play with. And what do we have? Blue, blue, pink, pink. Blue and pink, bright blue and bright pink. Let's fold them in half. That's crooked. What's going on here, folks? What's going on here? Did I cut them crooked? Fold them crooked. I feel like I cut them crooked too. I just folded them crooked. Ooh, very bright, very pretty. Very deep color. Okay. I was going to put the blue on the outside. I don't think it really matters. Blue, pink, blue, pink. That is, looks like I cut them a little crooked. No worries. I'm not fussing with it. I'm not going to fuss with it. Okay, let's see. And here we go. And then this will be it for us today because of time. Or I should say this will be it for this video. Anyway, this should be long enough. going to actually do it on the outside. I just wanted to get started on the inside so I can see where. There we go. And come on. I actually have a spool of gold thread over there. Maybe I should use that for some stuff. There. And that's just a 3-hole pamphlet stitch right there. Nothing fancy at all. 3-hole freehand. Snug it up. And certainly easy enough for anybody to replicate. You know, you can I am going to cut these. There. A few pages. And then, yeah, we can decorate this as well later. Make sure that's there. Easy peasy. Okay, well, thank you, everybody, for being with me today. You know how much I appreciate you. And I hope you are doing well and have a great day. That the lovely spring weather, that you're getting lovely spring weather, first of all, and that it is inspiring you. Season of rebirth. Yes, it is. Well, this is Karynjean from Ex Libris Crafts. As I start fussing with something I probably should stop fussing with. No need to put that there because that's already white and can be written upon. Okay, this is Karynjean from Ex Libris Crafts. Take your imagination outside and let it fly with the birds. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.